Poem 2.
Geography Lesson. Zulfikar Ghosh,
March 13, 1935,
is a Pakistani-American novelist, poet, and essayist. His works are primarily magical realism, blending fantasy and harsh realism. The poem, Geography Lesson, describes the poet's opinion of the land below when viewed from the sky. He finds the earth the least attractive from above and continues going higher up. As the poet moves higher, he realizes that the country is full of cities and valleys. When the jet sprang into the sky, it was clear why the city had developed the way it had, seeing it scaled 6 inches to the mile. There seemed an inevitability about what on ground had looked haphazard, unplanned, and without style when the jet sprang into the sky. Difficult words: sprang, took off. Inevitable, that cannot be avoided. Scaled, measured. Haphazard, without plan or order. Explanation: when the plane took off from the ground, set to touch the sky, the poet could view the city in a miniature. An area spread over a mile was reduced to 6 inches on the scale when viewed from above. Seeing the city in its wholesome perspective, the poet is able to understand why the city is designed in the way it is. What appeared haphazard and unplanned on the ground gained clarity and order when viewed from that height.
अगर आप अपने सिलेबस के सारे चैप्टर्स इस फॉर्मेट में देखना चाहते हैं तो हमें डिस्क्रिप्शन में दिए गए नंबर पर कॉल करें।
When the jet reached 10,000 feet, it was clear why the country had cities where the rivers ran and why the valleys were populated. The logic of geography that land and water attracted man was clearly delineated when the jet reached 10,000 feet. Difficult word: delineated, shown. Explanation: soon the plane attained 10,000 feet in height. It was no longer difficult for the poet to understand the logic of geography or the way the geographical and territorial spaces were designed. He understood that water and land were essential for human existence. Therefore, the areas near the rivers were abundantly populated. The fact that water and land attracted man was made visible from this height. When the jet rose 6 miles high, it was clear the earth was round, and that it had more sea than land. But it was difficult to understand that the men on the earth found causes to hate each other, to build walls across cities, and to kill. From that height, it was not clear why. Difficult words: rose, went up. Causes, reasons. Explanation: as the plane attained another 6 miles, it was easier to understand that the earth was round and there was more water than land. But what he just could not understand was that why men hated and killed each other. He could not understand the reason behind building high walls and harboring ill feelings towards others. Geography was never about borders, barriers, territorial differences when seen from above. Man had given these meanings to geography, and why man did that, he just couldn't gather.
अगर आप अपने सिलेबस के सारे चैप्टर्स इस फॉर्मेट में देखना चाहते हैं तो हमें डिस्क्रिप्शन में दिए गए नंबर पर कॉल करें। ऐसे ही और एजुकेशनल वीडियोस देखने के लिए हमारे चैनल होम रिवाइज को सब्सक्राइब करें।